guys, it's Joshy here and I am back with another Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. So this was a Wi-Fi battle I just randomly had against someone online, and one, it actually turned out to be a good battle. Two, I actually played really well. Now don't not believe me or jump out now, at least stick around so I can prove it, but I actually did. I know. Who would have thunk? Okay, so as I said, this is against someone randomly online. I saw his team and I thought, let's see how original he is. He had a Skarmory, so I thought, let's see, I bet he's going to lead off with it, and he does. I'm like, perfect. Now, I was thinking about it and I was like, bet he's going to lay out the rocks, which I was correct again. So I could have gone for the Thunderbolt on this thing, but I just thought I'm going to go for an Ancient Power and I'll hopefully get up the boosts. Lucky I actually didn't get the boost because I would have been pretty pissed, because he actually is holding a red card which activates there and swaps me out. But swaps me into Sharpedo, which I'm actually really, really happy with, because now he's probably going to be expecting something physical or that. But a Life Orb max special attacks Sharpedo is actually going to be able to take that out with a Surf from that range. So I'm like, awesome, okay, I got rid of the Skarmory because I know that can be a bit of a pest, even though I had a few Pokemon who could have dealt with it. So we'll see what we've got now. Then he brings in his Incineroar. I'm like, okay, very odd. I mean, I can really hurt this thing. Then he gets the Intimidate. I'm like, okay, well, we're obviously probably going to have the Fake out here, which we do. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to flinch, but I should be able to do a big hit this turn, unless he's got some trick up his sleeve with this thing. But he does not. He's actually going to swap out there, which I'm like, perfect, because now I can get a free hit on anything. And now he's got the Florges here. I'm like, okay, well, let's see how much damage I do cause with this Surf. But this is a Florges, and if it's quite special defensive, and then I actually caused way more than I thought. And I'm like, okay, not sure exactly what set this guy's running on this thing, but I do not want to stick in and get taken out here, because I think I can make Sharpedo quite useful. So I thought I'll send him Venomoth here and see what he does. He actually goes for the Wish, so I thought, oh well, like, I guess he can heal himself. If not, he can... That's about it, because I took out his other one, so he hasn't got much damage to heal off. So I thought, you know what? I'll let him stay in here. I'm actually going for my Defog. So this is actually the Venomoth from my recent sweep, but with the max HP, mixed defense, with Sleep Powder, Defog, Quiver Dance, and Bug Buzz. So very original. But having the Defog, I don't think too many people expect the Venomoth to carry the Defog. So it lets me get rid of the rocks, because there's a couple of Pokemon I don't really need the rocks on, especially one of them. So he goes for the Zen Headbutt here. I'm like, cool, I'll just get a Bug Buzz or Sleep Powder or something off, and I flinched. I thought, oh, great. And I thought, you know what? I'm actually going to swap out Venomoth here. I'm going to take a risk. I bet she's going to go for another Zen Headbutt. So I'm going to swap back into Sharpedo, expecting this. And hopefully I'm correct. And I am. That now I resist it. And I'm able to get a good hit off, at least against something. But he's a bit afraid that his Tauros is going to take too much damage. So he swaps in Tyranitar here, which I thought was a bit surprising of a swap. Because, I mean, I guess Sandstorm's going to boost his defenses by 50%, because rock Pokemon do, but special defense, sorry. But I'm still able to do a hell of a lot of damage. I mean, the Sandstorm probably really saved him there, but saying that, I mean, I'm doing some damage. Though I honestly think the Tauros could have possibly outsped me, because I don't believe I put any speed investment into this thing, mainly because I got speed boost. I thought I'll put some HP investment. So now Hawkeye comes out into the next Surf. I thought I was just going for Surf because it's not bad coverage on most of his team, but I didn't want to risk going for something that wasn't going to do much damage to a couple Pokemon. Anyway, so I thought, okay, I haven't got long to live, and I would put a lot of money on, well, pretty much all my money, on the fact that Decidueye is going to be carrying Sucker Punch. And I was completely correct, because I went for my one status move here, which is Destiny Bond. And I've put him in a position now. So he either has to take me out and go down with me, or he has to swap something in for a hit. Now, even if what he swaps in resists me, he's still going to take a fair bit of damage, or I'm going to outspeed this guy and take him out. So he actually decides to do the swap here and swaps in Tauros, and I thought that's good, because even though I can't take out the Tauros, a large amount of damage to this thing here is actually going to be really useful. So I ended up going for Dark Pulse because I thought, you know what, I'm afraid he's going to swap in something. I was like, you know what, if he stays in, I don't want to go for Surf. I'd rather go, so I thought, no, I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse there. So anyway, I thought, I'll bring in Dunsparce here. I should be able to easily take a hit from this thing, but he's actually going to swap out here and bring in Florges. Yeah, Florges again. And I'm like, okay, well, I am Assault Vested with max special, all special attacking moves, so I shouldn't be doing too much, but at least this gives me an opportunity. I can try and get some boosts off. So now he's going to go for another Wish, and I'm like, okay, so fair enough, but I mean, I'm Assault Vested. I don't know if this thing knows Toxic or not, but if I can get my boosts off, I can start doing a lot of damage. I even get a crit, but I don't get the boosts again. I'm like, okay, I bet you he's going to try and heal off his Tyranitar here, which I was correct again. I can't believe the predictions and plays I was moving, because I actually went here, I thought, I know I need to go for something stronger for this moment, so I actually went for Blizzard, hoping this would happen, and I was completely correct, and I take out the Tyranitar there, so I don't even miss the Blizzard, surprisingly, and I was like, wow, yay, something went right. I was like, I'm predicting? I'm playing well? What is this shit? So anyway, he brings in Tauros, and I'm like, okay, well, see what's going to happen here. He goes for Zemhead, but he actually misses. I'm like, no way. So I went for Ancient Power. I was like, please give me the boosts. I can really take out some other stuff. I don't get the boosts, but now Dunsparce takes out that thing there. So I'm like, definitely happy with my efforts with this Dunsparce as well. So now Incineroar comes in. I'm like, okay, well, he's got 2 of his remaining Pokemon are physical. So I'm a little bit worried about what can happen here. But, I mean, I'm happy with what Dunsparce has done. So we're going to see the Fake Out as expected. But it leaves me with more HP than I thought. And so I was like, okay. Do I want to go for another Ancient Power? Or do I want to go for something that I could get the effects on? Now, I was actually thinking about this and I thought, you know what? I didn't know. I thought maybe this thing is a large attack investor. Maybe it's going to kill me with Flare Blitz. But as I thought originally, it didn't. And I ended up going for the Ancient Power because I thought if I'm lucky enough to get the boosts, I can follow up with a strong hit because I should outspeed. But I don't get the boosts either. So I was a little unlucky there because I believe I used, 4 or 5 Ancient Powers. And I'm actually Serene Grace. So with Serene Grace, I get an extra, a double chance of a status abnormality happening with the move. So it actually gives me 20%. But anyway, that's fine. So he is going to take me out there with the U-turn, so he's able to swap out. And so Florges is coming in, which I thought this is good because I actually have a Pokemon I think I can deal with this thing quite easy, which is my Blastoise. Now, again, not knowing exactly what item he's running on this thing, I thought I'll go for the safe Aqua Jet here and just see. I should take him out, and I was correct because he's a Florges, so special defenses, not defenses. Now he brings in Hawkeye back in, and I'm like, okay, well, he's only got 2, I've got 4. But let's not be the dumbest thing. So I went for Yawn. I thought at least then if he goes for Sucker Punch, you're not going to get hit off. And then if he goes for something, I actually do have the, what's it called? Focus Sash. So I wasn't going down. But I thought, you know what? After he's done that, I'm going to swap here. So I swapped into my Delcatty, which I also have because, I've got to bring these hard mainstream Pokemon against these hard mainstream Pokemon. But anyway, this team wasn't planned. I think I was together just randomly for whatever, and then I just got a random invite online, and this turned out to be good. So anyway, I thought, I can't touch this thing because I'm normalized. So I swapped here into my Vivillon, and I had no need to. I would have been best swapping into Blastoise, or I was possibly predicting the swap. I could have gone for the assist, but as I said, normalize. If he didn't swap, I'm giving him an extra turn of sleep to get through. So I was hoping he'd stay in because this Vivillon is actually a Z Hold Hands Vivillon with the only attacking move I have actually is Struggle Bug because I want to make some weird crap happen. So here's my Struggle Bug, which is going to do not horrid damage, but nothing great. So now I'm actually going to obviously go down to the Flare Blitz. But on the positive side here is that at least he's going to take a nice chunk of damage in recoil here. So I was like, at least I'm putting him in a decent range that actually I can take him out for sure with whoever's coming in. So I thought, what shall we do? And I was like, you know what, I'll bring in Blastoise because I guarantee this thing is going to try and swap around again because he likes grabbing this Intimidate off and relying on the Fake Out. So this time I only have water attacking moves except for Magic Coat. So I went for the Liquidation here because I thought I should do a large chunk to a Decidueye, not heaps, but I know he resists. So it does about half of what he has left. I was hoping for the defense drop, so I went for it again. I was like, come on, please take him out. Let's see. He just lives. I'm like, look, at least I've got the Focus Sash. But again, I don't need it because he's going to sleep. So now I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet just in case this turn. I thought let's just, cause. And I'm able to take out the Hawkeye. So only got 3 left now. At the range this thing's at, even with an attack drop, I'm pretty sure I can take this thing out with the Liquidation from that range. Even with the recovery. Plus, if I stayed in and did die after giving him a hit, I do have I do have 2 Pokemon that can easily take him out. So I thought, no, I want to end this with Delcatty. So I brought in Delcatty. I took the Fake Out, which is fine because now I'm fine. Now I'm like, all I have to do really is hit him with a decent move from Assist. I have my Assault, I have my Choice Specs and Normalize. I get Blizzard. I'm like, awesome, and I miss. I was like, damn it, I just wanted to finish you off with a Delcatty, but unfortunately, I'm not going to get my wish there, and Delcatty's going to go down, so I'm not going to win that 3-0. Looks like I'm going to have to just stick with a 2-0 win, which, again, I'm a little bit, I'm not saying this team was OP, it wasn't all legendaries, but usually I play like crap online. I don't even pay attention, so I was pretty happy with myself. I don't know why I went for the Fake Out here. I'm pretty sure he just gave up, so he just clicked it. And I'm going to get the Liquidation off and take out Incineroar. So as I said, I'll have to settle with that 2-0 win there because Delcatty missed. So anyway, guys, that's the battle. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, I think we could Liquidation, but I think for Dunsparce, we're going to have to Ancient Power that like button. Let Dunsparce know you like his efforts too. If you do have any comments, suggestions, anything like that, comments are down below, chuck them there as well. I always read through them. And don't forget, that's the other one, sorry, Discord, and that's linked below. I do rather have battles off Discord than anywhere else. So if you want to battle me, jump on there. You can hit me up at any stage. Still do not have Wi-Fi at home, really, so we're trying to work on that for battles. But if you hit me up and I can't battle, I can try and organise to get a time at some stage to battle you, or at least I know you're after battling me. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.